Do you ever feel like you are doing everything right, taking your meds, watching what you eat, but you still feel exhausted? Maybe you're dealing with aches and pains that won't go away, or your blood sugar just refuses to stabilize, no matter how hard you try. It is incredibly frustrating. But what if I told you the problem might not be what you are eating, but what your body is missing? You're watching your diabetes nurse, where we make diabetes feel calmer, clearer, and easier to manage, one simple choice at a time. Today, we are going to uncover a hidden side of diabetes management that often gets overlooked. You see, having high blood sugar doesn't just affect your energy. It changes how your body uses nutrients. It burns through them faster. And if you are taking certain medications, they can actually rob your body of the very vitamins you need to protect your nerves and heart. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which 3 nutrients you need to focus on to feel like yourself again. Let's get straight to the first one. And this is one that most people simply don't think about: vitamin B6. If you have diabetes, B6 is more important than you might realize. Here's the science in simple terms. When your blood sugar is consistently high, your kidneys work overtime to flush that excess sugar out through urine. The problem is water-soluble vitamins like B6 get flushed out right along with it. To make matters more complicated, if you are taking metformin, which is a fantastic life-saving medication for many, it is known to deplete vitamin B6 levels over time. The tricky part is that a B6 deficiency doesn't always scream for attention. It whispers. You might feel extra tired, struggle with brain fog, or feel moody. But the biggest warning sign is in your nerves. If you are starting to feel that tingling, burning, or numbness in your hands and feet, what we call neuropathy, low B6 could be a major factor. This vitamin is critical because it helps protect the tiny blood vessels in your eyes and helps lower homocysteine, an amino acid that, if levels get too high, can damage your arteries and increase heart risks. So, how do we fix this naturally? The best way is through food. Chickpeas are an absolute powerhouse here. Just 1 cup covers more than half your daily needs. If you eat meat, turkey, and beef liver are incredible sources. And for my seafood lovers, wild-caught salmon is fantastic. Even snacking on sunflower seeds can give you a boost. If you decide to supplement, look for the bioavailable form, called P5P, as your body can use it immediately. But as always, start with food first. Now let's move to nutrient number 2. Think of this one as your body's personal shield, vitamin E. Diabetics burn through vitamin E much faster than the average person. Why? Because high blood sugar creates something called oxidative stress. Imagine rust forming on a car. Oxidative stress is like rust on your cells. Vitamin E is the anti-rust treatment. It fights off that damage. But because your body is fighting so hard, your reserves get used up quickly. Since vitamin E is fat-soluble, you need healthy fats to absorb it, and sometimes diabetic metabolism makes that absorption inefficient. When you are low on vitamin E, you might notice muscle weakness or trouble with coordination. But again, the danger is what's happening inside. Vitamin E helps keep your blood vessels flexible and prevents cholesterol from hardening, which is vital for preventing heart attacks and strokes. It also acts like armor for your eyes, protecting the retina from damage. We definitely want to avoid relying on processed vegetable oils like corn or soybean oil, as these can actually increase inflammation. Instead, turn to whole food sources. Sunflower seeds are the champion here again. Almonds and hazelnuts are also fantastic snacks. If you prefer greens, cooked spinach and avocado are great sources. Here is a pro tip. Vitamin E needs fat to be absorbed, so if you are having a spinach salad, make sure you use an olive oil dressing or add some avocado. Otherwise, you flush that expensive vitamin right down the toilet. And finally, number 3. This is one you probably have in your kitchen right now, but you might not be getting enough of it. Vitamin C. We all know vitamin C is good for a cold, but for diabetics, it is crucial for healing. Here is a fascinating biological fact. Vitamin C and glucose sugar look very similar on a molecular level. They actually compete to get into your cells using the same doorway. If your blood sugar is high, the sugar wins, and the vitamin C gets locked out. This is why, if you have uncontrolled diabetes, you might notice that cuts and bruises take forever to heal. Your body physically cannot get the vitamin C into the cells to produce collagen and repair the skin. It's also vital for your gums. If your gums bleed when you brush, check your vitamin C intake. Beyond healing, vitamin C helps your blood vessels relax, which helps with blood pressure. So, what should you eat? Most people think oranges. And while oranges are fine, they are high in sugar. We can do better. Red bell peppers are actually one of the best sources you can find, much higher than oranges and lower in sugar. Kiwi is another powerhouse, and if you can find them, acerola cherries are incredible. A quick warning on cooking: heat kills vitamin C. So try to eat your bell peppers raw with some hummus, or have your kiwi fresh. If you boil your veggies to death, you are pouring the vitamins down the drain with the cooking water. So, let's put this all together. We need B6 for our nerves, vitamin E to shield our cells, and vitamin C to help us heal. I know it can feel like a full-time job just tracking nutrients. You don't have to be perfect. Just try to add one of these foods to your plate today. Maybe it's a handful of almonds for a snack, or adding red peppers to your salad. If you are feeling overwhelmed by all the choices and just want someone to tell you exactly what to eat for a week to get these numbers in line, I have a resource for you. It's my 7-day A1C-friendly meal plan, which is packed with these exact nutrient-dense foods. You can download it right now using the link in the description below. And please, a safety note. I am a nurse, but I am not your doctor. Before you run out and buy high-dose supplements, talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you are on medications, as they can interact. Food is generally safe, but supplements need supervision. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you these nurse-led tips. I'll see you in the next